Tianjin is also included by the 144 visa. The chips. I'm sorry for that. The expression of the monkey is so cute. In China, they all can eat this all delicious seafood. Eastern and Western. Hello, good morning. I'm Miao. I'm on my way to another city, Tianjin. It's situated in the southeast of Beijing, about 120 kilometers. We will drive 2 hours. And Tianjin is directly under the central government, alongside Beijing, Shanghai, and Chongqing. You know, Beijing is an inland city without any sea, but Tianjin is a major port city. Tianjin is not a big city nor busy. It's very chilled. Tianjin local people are famous for their ease and free lifestyle. You know, if I want to escape my routine life, but I don't have time to travel, I will drive to Tianjin, or only, just for my great needs for food, because Tianjin's food is delicious. Today's first stop, I will have breakfast in Tianjin, but we're arriving in Tianjin about 10 o'clock, so it's maybe a brunch. And then I will go to the National Maritime Museum, and then I will have dinner in Tianjin again. Normally, I would say this trip is for the museum, but in fact, I just want to have food in Tianjin, and then have some place to digest the food, and then have my next meal. Because Tianjin's restaurants offer good value, it have bigger meal but cheaper price. We are on the highway. Look. Oh, by the way, Tianjin is also included by the 144 visa. Do you know what's the most famous thing in Tianjin except the food? It's xiangsheng, also known as crosstalk. It's like a talk show, but typically involves 2 persons. Also, there is 1 person and more than 2 persons, but typically it's 2 persons performance. It's a Chinese traditional comic art. It's a popular form of entertainment for its humorous dialogue, clever wordplay. Tianjin people, they really know the humor. Everyone has a sense of humor. Once I watched a xiangsheng in Tianjin, and then on the stage there is a sign. It says, audience are not allowed on the stage. You know, most of Tianjin people, they can play xiangsheng. Now I'm arriving today's first restaurant to have my brunch. So let's go. It's very Tianjin local. 1斤，对，新鲜的，然后不是待会儿吃，再要个两菜。啊，行。
这个还要
不要了。
大家1斤，
就直接拿去就行吗？还是要等啊？
包子就很。
就没有了是吧？对，就这3两了，接住了，再收了。哦。
You can see they are making 包子。
大爷的。
那我这1斤。
再吃再多一点。
再吃。
再吃啊！这是4两，他 362啊。
哦，Let's see all and garlic. Oh, I'm here Tianjin for this 包子. It's also known as Chinese steamed buns. Yeah. Someone said it's bread-like dumplings, but it's the difference about 包子 and dumplings. We boil the dumpling, but we steam the 包子. It has meat filling. It has meat fillings in it. It has a soft, fluffy dough. Oh, and juicy. And see the shrimp, the meat fillings in it. It's in the list of intangible cultural heritage. You know, my mom makes baozi at home in China. I think every mom can make baozi at home. We eat this baozi from young to old, and we eat it at our breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's a really common food in China, and but in our generation, we can't make it at home anymore. I think most of us cannot. So we have to find the good restaurant to eat it. It's about 10 minutes. Look at the empty plate. Only one left. Oh, not only me. We have 3 people. I'm on my way to the National Maritime Museum. It's near the port and the sea. Look at the sign. National Maritime Museum. 1 kilometer. It's hot outside, so it's a better choice to go to the museum. Now we are about to enter the museum. Look at it. The environment is great. Many trees, very green. Let's go. You know, it's not a must-go destination for foreigners, but for me, it's a good museum to go because I know little about the sea. I grew up in an inland city, you know. Look at the dragon. Oh, maybe the English translates now. It's named the Long. The reappeared for the dinosaur era. Look at the display. The monkeys. The expression of the monkey, so cute. Look at that one. So not elegant. The shadow on the roof. Look at this. In China, they all can eat this all delicious seafood. Oh, this is ice cream sold in the museum. It looks like earth. Oh, it's 5 o'clock and the museum is closed. It's so big, so I can't go thoroughly about all his display area. But we have to go. Maybe next time I will go this museum once again because it's very good and a very varieties of display. And now I'm going to have my next meal. Yeah, in Tianjin's restaurant. So let's go. We are in the center of the city now, and I'm so hungry. Can't wait to the restaurant. I will show you the road in the Tianjin. It also have the traffic jam. Hi, I'm arriving. This is the restaurant I often come. Yeah. From I think 10 years ago. So let's go and see what's delicious to eat. I just finished my order and waiting for the dishes. You know what? I've traveled in the Europe before. Germany, the Czech Republic, and Hungary. I think they have little difference about food. They all offer sausages, pork knuckle, and beef stew. And also in the USA, they all offer hamburgers and chips. But in China, every town, every city, even every district has its unique food. Just like Tianjin is very near Beijing, but their food is very different.
王八对，卡钳。
Yeah, our dish is ready, and I want to introduce these dishes for you. This one is sweet and sour pork. Taste. And this one is fried 3 kinds of meat. The meat is the pork, liver, and the kidney. This dish is eggplant, fried eggplant. Oh, with chips. That's traditional and modern, Eastern and Western. Oh, this one is flatfish. You know, Tianjin is a port city, so the seafood here is cheap and fresh. Good. I think there's something else in the eggplant. Can you see that? The shrimp. These all dishes are perfect match for the rice. So we call it 下饭菜. As you can see, all dishes are clean except the chips. I'm sorry for that because compared to other dishes, the chips are so normal. It's 8 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna drive back to Beijing with the full stomach. So we're gonna go. We are back to Beijing now. It's 10 o'clock. Today I have a wonderful trip in Tianjin. I tasted the good meals, and the museum is also great. I think Tianjin is not a must-go destination for foreigners, but if you have enough time and are tired of the Beijing's view, Tianjin is also a good choice and a convenient choice. So if you have any chance, welcome to Tianjin. And okay, that's all. If you have any questions, as usual, leave a comment below. And if you like my videos, subscribe my channel. So see you next time. Good night. Bye bye.